Hello everyone, my name is Amy, and today I'm going to show you how to create a Kahoot. So you can see that we're at the Kahoot web page here, at the login page. So what we need to do is we either need to create an account or log in. We have different options. We can use Google, Microsoft, or we can put in our email and password. You can see that I've entered my email address and I have my password typed in. So now I'm just going to hit login, and it's going to take me to my Kahoot page. Okay, so you can see that this is where it says Miss Loudon, that's my account, and here is a collection of other Kahoots that I already have made. Today we're going to go to create, so I'm going to hit the create button up at the top there. And you can see that we're right at question 1 here. So I'm going to go ahead and click to start typing my first question. Because this is a tutorial today and a rather short tutorial, I'm just going to ask a few questions that are general knowledge questions to show you how to do this. So I'm going to type in my first question. What is the name of our country? And I'm going to make sure I spell it correctly. There we go. And I have 4 different spaces where I can put an answer. So I'm going to go ahead and put answer 1 as the USA. And underneath here, I might put Canada. It doesn't matter which sequence I put them in here. Just to be tricky, I might put BC and Victoria, all places students may have heard. So I want to make sure that they know the correct answer. And I need to make sure that I show Kahoot what the correct answer is. You can see where these check marks are here. So Canada is the correct answer. I need to make sure that I click that check mark there. If I go up here, I have the option to add an image. I don't have to do that by any means, but I can if I would like to. So I'll just quickly go to upload image. I actually have one sitting right here. Double click and my image is uploaded. It is a map of Canada, which fits nicely with this question here. I can also change how long the students have to answer the question. So there's 20 seconds is what it's set at now, and you can see all of the other options. So I might say, no, I want them to really think about that and change it to 30 seconds. I'm done this question here. Everything looks good. So now I'm going to go to add question for question number 2. And I'll use the same format as the previous question, and I'll click here to start typing. Let's say, how many months are in a year? Oops, I just want to make sure I get that correct there. My question mark, and again, I can fill in the answers. I don't have to use all 4 spaces, but I can if I would like to, and I'll go ahead and fill some in. Again, it doesn't matter which order we put them in. Let's just put 13 there. I can add an image if I want again. I can change the time again if I want. But now I'll just go and add another question. This time I might use a true or false format. And I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to type my question. And I might say true or false. A triangle has 4 sides. And I've got my false and I've got my true. So of course we know that a triangle has 3 sides, so this is false. I make sure to put the right answer there, and I could continue to keep asking more questions. I generally ask about 10 to 20 depending on the topic. We'll just pretend for now that we've asked a few more, and we'll decide to hit the done button. Oh, actually, we made a mistake there, and that's the fantastic part about Kahoot. It tells you how many months are in a year. I did not check it, so that's perfect there. Go ahead and we'll hit done again. So now it's going to do the finishing touches as it suggests up here. I'm going to add the title, and I would make this pretty specific, but for right now we'll just call it New Kahoot. And description down here, we'll put general questions. And I check it and it looks good. I can either go back to edit if there's something that I forgot to do, or I can continue. So we're going to go ahead and continue. You can see that it's validating right now. And then I can test it out. I can share it with others, or I can click done. So we'll go ahead and we'll click done there. And here it is. We've got our new Kahoot. We are ready to play. So I'm going to go ahead and press play. And at the same time, I'm going to get it set up on my iPad here so that you can see what it looks like when a student enters into the game. So I hit play, and it's going to generate what's called a pin number there. I'm just going to go into the classic format. Here we go, Kahoot, and this is my pin. The students need this to be able to join into the game. So I'm going to go ahead on my iPad. It's just bringing it up for me right now. And there's a space to enter the numbers. I'm going to hit 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 4, and enter. It's going to give me an option to put a nickname on there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put Amy L. And in just a moment, you're going to see it pop up onto the screen. And here we go. This allows the teacher to see when all of the students have successfully entered the pin and are now part of the game. So we're in. Let's go ahead and start, and you can see what it looks like when I hit the answers on the iPad. So here we go. 3 questions. Are you ready? My iPad is just loading the questions. I can see that it's almost done. What is the name of our country? So I go ahead and I hit Canada. And it lets everybody know that this person got the answer correct. It would also indicate every other player that was in this game. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit next. And the next question should be coming up. It's just loading on my iPad. How many months are in a year? And I'm going to go ahead and hit 12. There we go. And hit next. And hit next. True or false? A triangle has 4 sides. I'm actually going to hit true on this one, and we'll see what happens. There we go. So you can see that the true is faded to indicate that false was the correct answer. So that's also another neat indicator that we see in the Kahoot. Students are able to see that as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit next. And this is the end of the game. So it just shows how many, it shows the points of all of the players and puts it on a nice little podium there for everybody to see. So here we are. That was a pretty simple way to create a quick Kahoot. I usually make them in about 10 minutes or so. Sometimes I make one over a lunch hour, sometimes just before school. With a little bit of practice, it's very, very quick. So I hope that the tutorial was useful for you. If you have any other questions, please leave a comment on my the contact section of my website. And if you're a colleague of mine, please feel free to ask me to spend some time before school, maybe at lunch or after school. I hope you have fun with Kahoot. Thanks, and bye for now.